Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
It is New Year's Day. We are back at the bus. We had some really good information, hey?
Yep.
On how to take these rivets out. Punch them out with an air hammer and then chisel them off with the same chisel bit in the air hammer. So thank you to Don Shang on Facebook, who sent us a link to the BS Busworks video on exactly how he removes these rivets out of these buses, and it worked fantastic when he did it. So
He made it look really easy.
he made it look really easy. So here's to hoping it works that good for us. Even half as good would be nice. So here we go. Christina has. Okay, up in the pin. Hit it.
Woo! Well, that was quick.
One more. Oh, baby. Okay, stop. Okay, there we go. Christina knocked 3 out in no time, so what we're gonna do now is try chisel one out before we get carried away.
See the chisel.
Oh, it's just.
You
Dang.
sharpened it.
I sharpened it, yeah. Oh. So, my chisels just aren't strong enough. It's just dulling the chisel every one I do.
It's eating chunks out of it.
It's taking chunks out of the chisel. So, you can see where I took the angle grinder, where a few of them, the shaft hasn't punched out. So I'm just grinding them off with a zip cut. But these ones here, where it came out, it's actually going smoother because of the air hammer, the chisel not working. If I just drill it out now, the shaft isn't in the way, and that's the hardest part. So I unplugged myself. There we go. Well, there we go. That's working good, pretty good.
Just do a few.
Yeah, bit's still too big though. So what Christina's doing is we're punched them out with the air chisel, with the punch, and then she's drilling the heads off. That seems to be working the best.
So I have to get good at this. This is the first time I've done this, but it's really easy. If you have big enough hands.
Take the rivet heads off. All right, we got a panel out. A lot of experimenting. Christina's just gonna pull all the insulation out she can.
Try with the tools.
Yeah, all the old stuff has to come out. There we go. 2 panels off. And the insulation torn out. We'll have to scrape that all out.
Yeah.
So that's it for today. We'll be back in a day or 2 to do more. Well, we're back again. It is January the 2nd. It's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Back at the bus. Our original plan for today was to go snowboarding for my birthday, but the temperature's dropping throughout the day and it's going to get very windy. And the hill we go locally to, the wind would be whistling right up that hill, so not doing that today. So we're going to come back here today. We've got 1, 2, 3, a little one, and then this one if we can get it off today. Now that we have a system down with the punch on the air hammer and then drilling off the heads, this should go fairly quick today, hopefully.
So we're back at the bus today and we're removing the ceiling. We tried several different ways. The first time that we tried to remove the ceiling, we did it with just a drill and a coal bolt bit. Now granted, our bit is too big and we know that. This was it worked, but it was very, very slow going. I think we got maybe 10 or 15 out in an hour. Very slow. And then we used, when we came back yesterday, we used the air hammer and we were punching them out using this bit and then using the chisel to chisel off the heads. Well, as you can see, this was a newish chisel and it's been eaten quite a bit up. So it worked and it was easier than the drill, but it was eating up the chisel a whole lot. So it still wasn't all that easy. We also tried then punching them out and using a grinder. We tried a zip disc in here and a grinder. The zip disc leaves a lot of marks, and when you're trying to reuse something, that's not the best. The grinder does work, but again, it's throwing sparks everywhere and it could pit the windows. What we have found to be the best combination of tools is actually using the punch to punch out the pins and then the drill to drill off the heads. That is actually the best combination. We were able to get through 2 panels. Yeah, we were able to get through 2 panels to get them actually off and insulation removed yesterday in an hour and a half. And we still have 1 panel that's almost completely punched, and then I'll start in on punching the next one. So it's actually a whole lot easier to do. Punch it with an air hammer and then drill it with a coal bolt drill, and be sure that you're using drilling oil too. It just helps everything last longer. But yeah, coal bolt drill bit with oil, dipped in oil, and an air hammer to punch out the pin. So anyway, that's what we found to be the best and most effective way and the quickest way. here's my job. I am taking the back panel off. So I have to unscrew all of these, while Chris is having to grind out probably about half of the rivets on that front panel up there. We don't know why, but the centers just won't punch out. And it's not just me, it won't punch out for him either. So, but yeah, it's coming apart. Okay, so I got it off. Now I gotta just remove the insulation in there. And then I'll work on getting that padding off. I think it'll have to be undone by hand. Chris is still working on the front of the bus, trying to get the rivets out.
That's gonna work. All right, we're gonna call it end of the video here.
Yeah.
We have all but one panel left, the one over the driver, and front above the windshield in front of the driver. That's going to come off. But my arms hurt, your arms hurt.
Yeah.
It's been a long day. We've been here about 4 hours, so.
And we did find out that if you have a more powerful air gun, the chisel and the punch is easier than the drill and the punch.
Yeah.
But only if you have a more powerful one.
Yeah, I'm using my dad's air hammer, and it's way better than my Canadian Tire air hammer. So that went smoother, but everything's been going pretty good. Like, we got a lot.
Yeah.
We got a lot done today. So that's it. Let's call it.
So be sure to subscribe.
Give us a like.
Let us know how you think we're doing, even if you don't like how we're doing it. And be sure to hit the alarm bell so that you get notifications when the next video comes out. And if you need a hat, we actually have those. This is one of our designs. You can look us up at genx-ventures.com.